Alright, so hello everyone, this is Miss Turner. It's been a while. So today what we're going to be talking about in this quick video is simplifying fractions. So whenever you're simplifying or reducing fractions, that means to make sure the fraction is as simple as possible. So what I like to think about, if I had 2 over 4, well, I know that 2 is even, and I also know that 4 is even. So these numbers can both be divided by 2. If they're even, they can be divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay? Even numbers are like 2, 4, 6, and 8. So say I had this. Let's make this a little bit larger. Candy bar. And I wanted to share it with my friends. Was my share. Friend 1 and friend 2. Okay? So 6 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 total. And there's 2 pieces left. So, again, since these are both even numbers, I can divide by 2 because I want to simplify my fraction. I want to make it smaller. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. And 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So this is simplified in its smallest form. Oops. Those are equal. That represents 6/8, and this represents 3/4. But these are equivalent fractions. Okay? So another method you can use for simplifying fractions is you can find the greatest, greatest common factor, okay, the GCF. So say I had the fraction 16 and 48. What I'm going to do is list out my factors of 16. I'm not going to do 1 just because we all know that 1 times any number is that number. So I know 2 times 8 and I know 4 times 4. Okay, what about for 48? 48 I know 2 times 24. So that means 4 times 12. What else? But because I see a common number, I'm just going to stop there at 4. So I know that 16 and 48 can be divided by 4. And 16 divided by 4 is 4. And 48 divided by 4 is 12. Okay. But I can keep going, so I'm going to divide by 2 because they're both even numbers. They both have that 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Oh, look, we could have kept going. Divide one more time by 2 because they're both even, and I get 1/3. So what if I had 10 over 35? Okay, I could say 10, I have 2 and 5, 35, I have 5 and 7. So the common number here is 5. So I'm going to divide both numbers by 5. I get 2 over 7. So that is 10/35, and its simplest form is 2/7. Model. So what if I had 8/10? And I'm coloring in 8, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's pretty much almost full. Okay, but I want to reduce this. I want to find the smaller picture. Okay, so what I'm going to do, see if I can simplify. I know that both of these numbers are even. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Those are even numbers. 4 and 5. So 4/5. Because remember, before I cut it in half, it was in fifths. Okay, it looked like this. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I erase this line in the middle, and then drew back the lines, and colored in where I needed to, you see? The pictures match. It's the same thing, it was just cut in half. These are equivalent fractions. Okay. Now, you're not always going to have fractions that you need to simplify, but most of the times the fractions you're going to be working with, you're going to need to simplify. One last example. Say I have 8/12. Okay, so let me do my factor tree. 2, 4, 12, I have 2 and 6, and I have 3 and 4. Common is 4, so I'm going to divide by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 12 divided by 4 is 3, so I have 2/3. Okay, if you have questions about this, please contact me. Send me a message on Schoolology.